you dare.
I love fall too because
Okay,
of the
okay.
jackets and
Because of
everything. I
fashion.
love fall for sure.
Well, okay, so this is French terry. This is an all-year fabric we love with Denim and Company. It's our dip dye long sleeve tunic. So it comes in petite and regular. It's the only order of the entire year, but a comparable retail value on this one brings us close to like 60, 70 bucks. So take a look. This first color is called the orchid. I love this orchid pink. It's kind of that pinky purple. And then I'll show you each of the little embroideries because this one has a palm tree. How sweet is that? So that's orchid. The one that I'm in is the indigo sea, and that one has that cute little red star. So sweet. That one's gonna be indigo sea. Light aqua has the cute little sun. So that's light aqua. We also have it available for you in a sand, hello chicness. That's not a word, but it is very chic, and then it's got that sweet little shell on the sand. We also have it in the cardinal. So I know you think cardinal like red. It does go pretty deep. We're pretty limited. I love that that one's got the Americana flag or the American flag and just in navy embroidery. So it does have this Americana moment to it because of the color palette. It's more of a watermelon red. So you'll order cardinal, but you know, because of the majority of the color in this dip dye, it kind of reads like this watermelon raspberry shade. And then we also have the soft jade, really soft, sweet green. And then there's gonna be your little sailboat embroidered on the hem. It's all in the left hem, really sweet and subtle, but it's just this fun attention to detail. So Jackie, this is all done in French terry. That's been a long-standing fabric from Denim and Company. Why do you think so many people love French terry?
Oh, our French terry is the best. It is so soft and comfortable. It's 95% cotton yarn, 5% spandex, but has these tiny refined loops on the inside that absorb moisture, keeps you cool to the touch, really soft on the skin, and launders beautifully. So it's very popular, French terry. And the dip dye process I want to get into because that is really hard to do. You know, no two are alike. So we're taking the garment and we're dipping it in dye, different dyes to get this beautiful ombre effect. And we did it perfectly where you could see the chest lines up with the arm and all the way around. This time, Allie, as you know, we started with the brighter white on the top, and then we went down into color where our last dip dye was reversed.
Oh, yeah, I like this one because it like feels really bright and white right by your face.
Yes.
And then it goes into that darker shade, so it's also really flattering too. But think about what Jackie said. The garment is dip dyed, not the fabric. So it's not like the fabric's all dip dyed and then it's sewn into the pullover. They're all made and then each one is individually done. It's a really cool process. $43.98 gets it home. It should be $64.98. Here's the orchid. Indigo Sea has been very popular. It's that really pretty blue. We also have it in the aqua, which I do love that aqua. Light aqua. We have sand. We have cardinal. And then we also have it in that jade. Over 35,000 have been ordered. And that's since we brought this in for like early summer styling in May. You do have the petite length and then the regular. So the petite's about 27 to 33 inches. Or no, I'm so sorry. That's the regular is 27 to 33. The petite is about 1.25 inches shorter. If that helps you know your perfect size. I believe Kalani might be a size medium. I have on the extra small in the regular length today. So it is like a little bit longer on me, but I kind of liked the length of it today. It just like felt really good. It should be that kind of effortless, easy, you know, whether it's the weekend at the beach house, Jackie, or it's the week after the beach house and you're still wishing that you're at the beach house, you wear this.
Exactly. I mean, I would wear this all year round. This is a year-round fabric, and everyone would love this no matter what age you are. I mean, we take a girls' trip for 2 nights somewhere, and we do a sunset. And our last one, we all did different colors against the sunset. So I just purchased this for all my friends to do another picture. I also want to point out the high-low. It's just a little tad longer in the back with that side slit detail there for wearing ease.
Yeah,
so
you get nice
any
coverage.
bottoms that you wear are amazing. Yeah, you get great coverage. But I love the denim we just showed, especially the white paired back to all of these. Stunning.
Yeah, with
Absolutely
any color,
stunning.
it looks really good.
Yeah.
Especially because you get that length too. You know what I mean? Like if Kalani just had on like a legging or maybe like a duo stretch legging or a little capri, but it was a little cooler wherever she was. You know, it is July 5th, but I feel like we've gotten so used to the heat of summer. The other morning, I went out for my long run, and normally it has been so hot. The temperatures, I say like it was cooler temperatures. You know what the temperature was at like 7 a.m. in the morning? It was 76, 77 degrees. And I was like, ooh, it feels kind of cold. You get used to those warmer temperatures. So sometimes this time of year, the early morning or late at night, maybe you're around the bonfire making, you know, s'mores with the kids. It's nice to be able to have a little lightweight French terry pullover to put on. This looks really great together. Really the white with any color. Let me take you through all the colors, but you'll see for your summer weight, it's perfect, but it's also gonna ease you into, because just like spring is a very fickle time of the year, so is the end of summer into fall, because you might have a morning that's a little cool and then it warms up again. So having French terry in your wardrobe in this great style, they'll be your go-to pieces. The orchid is a little bit more of that pinky orchid, kind of more of a pink undertone. That's that orchid. Indigo Sea has been really popular. And here, let me show you again if you missed it. They each have that sweet little embroidery. So the orchid has a little palm tree. The Indigo Sea has that cute red star, which I love it. And look how rich the embroidery is too. It's not just like a few threads. Like there's density to that. It's done beautifully. That's Indigo Sea. We also have the light aqua. And that one has that cute little sunshine. This one's your cardinal, which, Jackie, don't you agree? The cardinal, don't think red, think like ripest watermelon, juicy red strawberry, raspberry.
Yes.
It's that kind of hue.
Definitely. It's like a watermelon color. And, you know, Jane Tracy and I, we had her on our show yesterday. We were both saying how cardinal reminds us of our dads that passed away. So, you know, so we both own it.
Yeah.
I own a few of them. I
Oh.
love these.
We also have this one. So this one we only have how many, Matt? Ooh, fewer than 500 if you want the regular, and fewer than 200 if you want the petite. You also have that really nice embroidered flag in the navy blue on the cardinal. Then we have our soft jade. And that one has that little sailboat. So sweet. You know, whether it's the embroidery that you like, that kind of jumps out at you, or it's just the color that you love, whether it's that gorgeous jade green, the cardinal, the light aqua. We also have the indigo blue, and then the orchid. I popped on the sand. I just threw it on over my shoulders, because that's the other thing too. You tie it around your waist, you throw it on over your shoulders, but you have such a great little pullover tunic that you can style so many different ways, whether it's casually with a beach pant, or if you want to throw a little scarf around your neck. So here, take a look at this. So Pam is 5'9½". She's in the 1X. I love that with just a great pair of jeans. Crystal's wearing it a little bit more casually with a short, and she is 5'3". She's the petite in the medium. And then Hallie's 5'10", and she's wearing the medium, but I love that she has the little like bucket hat on with a scarf. It looks a little bit more, it looks a little more elevated, a little more dressy. So you can really have fun with this one. Amanda has it on with a cute little crop pant as well. You wear this all the time. My son and my husband had a chance to go to see a soccer game that was on the 4th, actually at one of our nearby like big football stadiums. And the kickoff was like at 9. And so we were looking at the forecast, and it was even one of those games where we're like, you know what, you guys should probably each bring a lightweight hoodie or a pullover. You know, you'll need something because it's gonna get a little cool. And they were so grateful that they did. Right, so these are those pieces you're wearing all year round, but to have something too that feels right for the season because of the dip dye and is so special and unique and has that great color. It's also the only order for the year. So with a comparable retail value of about $65, it's $64.95. I round up 5 pennies. Let's call it 70, but close to 36,000 have already been spoken for. So come on back and grab another color, because now we have it on sale for $43.98. We've got 2 different lengths, the regular and the petite. I am in the regular today. I do have, I could wear the petite as well. It's about 1.25 inches difference. You're still going to get that. It is truly like a tunic, which is really nice. 95% cotton, 5% spandex. Here's your orchid, Indigo Sea. The sand, I think this looks like the chicest, right? It's very elevated, especially if you did do that with white denim. That looks really pretty. Or, ooh, Jackie, if you picked up on the Today Special Value yesterday, it was yesterday.
Yep. It was
Wow.
yesterday. Yeah.
Feels
if you
like it was
picked up
longer
the
ago.
Today's Special
But in
Value,
the coffee.
we showed that. Yeah. And the coffee, it looked great. And a lot of you are writing to me and saying you picked up one and you're so happy you're picking up another. I mean, this has been very, very popular. Also, we have a duo stretch skimmer coming up that goes back to all the colors too. So you guys are loving this. And I know why. I own 3 of them.
This is that aqua. You also have the cardinal. Cardinal's going to be pretty limited. And then that jade green is so pretty. It is kind of a pretty minty green too, because that's kind of where that first dip dye starts. So that shading, that dip dye gives it a really fresh, kind of playful approach on color. Makes it a little bit more memorable when you throw it on. You know, because a lot of times we throw something like this on, Jackie, because it's like we're after a long day, we're cooking dinner, you realize you're short an ingredient, you gotta go run to the store, or you're back inside from being outside and the AC feels colder, you just wanna put on something that feels really soft against your skin. French terry is the way to go. So I am in the indigo sea. That's gonna be one great color. I do like this orchid too. It's so cute. Orchid, indigo sea. We've got our sand, light aqua, cardinal, think more like watermelon. And then we also have our jade. A 688735 is gonna be your item number. Make sure you order it. It's the only order of the entire year.